Welcome back to Coin Explorer. Today we are exploring the 1966 USA quarter dollar, a coin that circulated through millions of hands during a fascinating period in American history. At first glance, it appears to be a common pocket change coin, yet many collectors continue searching through old collections hoping to discover exceptional examples. The story behind this quarter is filled with history, design, production changes, and collector interest. Stay with us until the end, because several details about this coin surprise even experienced collectors who have studied American coinage for many years. The 1966 quarter dollar was produced during an important transition in United States coin manufacturing. Rising silver prices had changed the economics of coin production, leading the mint to introduce new compositions for circulating coins. Because of these changes, the 1966 quarter became part of a historic chapter that marked the end of one era and the beginning of another. Collectors often view this date as significant because it reflects a period when American currency was adapting to changing economic conditions while maintaining familiar designs recognized across the nation. On the front of the coin appears the well-known portrait of George Washington. This design had already become one of the most recognizable images in American coinage. The word Liberty arches above the portrait, while the date 1966 appears below. Although millions were produced, collectors enjoy examining small details such as strike quality, surface preservation, and overall appearance. Even subtle differences can influence collector interest. Looking closely at a coin that seems ordinary often reveals details that many people never notice during everyday transactions and circulation. The reverse side features a majestic eagle with wings spread wide, symbolizing strength and national pride. Surrounding the eagle are inscriptions representing the identity of the United States. The design remained familiar to generations of Americans and became one of the most recognizable reverse designs in modern coin history. Collectors frequently spend time studying feather details, lettering sharpness, and surface quality. These elements help determine how well a particular example survived over time. Small details often become important when evaluating collectible coins and building specialized collections. One interesting aspect of the 1966 quarter is its composition. Unlike earlier Washington quarters that contained silver, this issue was produced using a copper and nickel-clad structure. The change allowed coins to remain in circulation despite increasing precious metal values. Many people did not immediately notice the difference, but the transition represented a major development in United States coinage history. Today, collectors appreciate these coins not only for their appearance, but also for their connection to an important economic shift that affected everyday currency throughout America. Condition plays a major role in determining collector interest. Most 1966 quarters experienced years of circulation, resulting in wear, scratches, and reduced detail. However, examples that avoided heavy use often attract greater attention from collectors. Sharp features, strong luster, and clean surfaces are qualities that enthusiasts seek. A coin preserved for decades can look remarkably different from one that spent years changing hands. This difference explains why two coins of the same date may receive very different levels of attention when examined by experienced collectors today. Many collectors enjoy searching through inherited collections, old storage boxes, and forgotten coin jars looking for better examples of the 1966 quarter. The excitement comes from the possibility of finding a coin with exceptional preservation or unusual characteristics. While most discoveries are ordinary circulation pieces, the search itself remains a rewarding part of the hobby. Every coin carries a history of where it traveled and how it was used. This connection to the past is one reason coin collecting continues attracting enthusiasts across different generations worldwide. The year 1966 also stands out because traditional mint marks were temporarily absent from circulating United States coins. This decision was intended to reduce attention on collecting activity during a period of coin shortages. As a result, collectors cannot identify a specific mint location from a mint mark on regular 1966 quarters. This unusual circumstance makes the date memorable within the broader Washington quarter series. Many hobbyists find these historical production decisions fascinating because they reveal how economic concerns influenced coin manufacturing during that period. Collectors frequently examine 1966 quarters under magnification looking for unusual features, striking variations, or production anomalies. Most coins appear completely normal, yet the process of careful inspection remains one of the most enjoyable aspects of collecting. Discovering a distinctive characteristic can transform an ordinary examination into an exciting moment. Attention to detail is often rewarded because small differences may otherwise go unnoticed. The habit of studying coins closely helps collectors develop knowledge and appreciation for the craftsmanship involved in producing millions of circulating coins. Auction records often generate excitement within the collecting community. Discussions sometimes focus on exceptionally rare, unusual, or extraordinarily preserved examples that achieve remarkable results. Reports have circulated about a specific collector example associated with figures reaching approximately $51,369,486 under extraordinary circumstances. Such numbers represent exceptional cases rather than typical market values. Most 1966 quarters are worth far less, but extraordinary stories continue attracting attention because they demonstrate how rarity, condition, provenance, and collector demand can combine to create remarkable outcomes in the numismatic world. Beyond potential value discussions, the 1966 quarter remains a historical artifact connected to everyday American life. Millions of people use these coins for purchases, transportation, and countless daily transactions. Each surviving example represents a small piece of that history. Collectors appreciate the idea that a simple coin may have traveled across states, passed through businesses, and remained hidden in collections for decades. This sense of connection gives ordinary objects greater meaning and helps explain why coin collecting remains such a popular and enduring hobby today. Building a collection around Washington quarters can be both educational and enjoyable. Many collectors attempt to assemble complete date sets covering different decades of production. The 1966 issue occupies an important place within these collections because it represents a unique period of change. Comparing quarters from different years reveals differences in composition, manufacturing practices, and historical context. Collectors often find that studying these details increases appreciation for the broader story of American coinage and the evolution of the nation's circulating currency throughout modern history. Another reason the 1966 quarter attracts attention is accessibility. Unlike extremely rare coins that few people encounter, this date can still appear in old collections and accumulations. That possibility encourages newcomers to learn more about coin collecting without requiring major financial investment. Searching for quality examples teaches patience, observation, and research skills. Every discovery provides an opportunity to learn something new about history and numismatics. These educational benefits help explain why collecting continues appealing to people of different ages and backgrounds around the world today. When evaluating a quarter, experienced collectors focus on authenticity, preservation, and overall eye appeal. Bright original surfaces, strong design details, and minimal damage often increase desirability. Professional grading services may also provide independent assessments that help standardize evaluations. Understanding these factors allows collectors to make informed decisions when buying, selling, or preserving coins. The 1966 quarter offers an excellent example of how condition can influence collector interest. Even among coins from the same year, noticeable differences can significantly affect attention and demand within the hobby. The 1966 USA quarter dollar demonstrates how an everyday coin can become an interesting subject for collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Its connection to a major transition in American coinage, recognizable design, and enduring popularity make it a memorable issue within the Washington Quarter series. Whether found in an old collection or carefully preserved for decades, each example tells a story. Thank you for watching Coin Explorer. If you enjoy learning about historic coins, rare discoveries, and fascinating collecting stories, stay tuned for more exciting coin journeys ahead.